हेलो एवरीवन। सबसे पहले तो गोल्ड क्लासेस की तरफ से आप सभी को ढेर सारी दीपावली की अग्रिम शुभकामनाएं। और अभी हम लोग ये जो सेशन रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, दिस इज अ जनरल कन्वर्सेशन बिटवीन द टू, एंड आई हैव समवन फ्रॉम गोल्ड क्लासेस फैमिली, एंड ही हैज एक्सप्रेस्ड हिज इंटरेस्ट टू स्पीक समथिंग ahead of grand celebration of Festival of Lights Deepavali. So firstly, I want to welcome you on behalf of Gold Classes. Okay, and I want to know from you, how are you feeling joining this conversation today in this particular conversation session and this evening as well? Yeah.
Yeah, right, sir. I'm very happy to be joined this conversation, and I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak from here. And I'm so thrilled to sitting over here, and it is a great opportunity for me.
Yeah.
Sitting with you. So
Yeah.
that's all.
Okay, so it looks like that you are feeling better now, and this conversation is going to be based on grand celebration of Deepavali, and
Yeah.
everybody knows this very well that the festival of lights is coming, and in the next 2 3 days, the whole country will be super excited to be a part of that celebration. And this festival is primarily based on creating positivity in the society. The clear message Lord Rama gave to us, was the victory over the evils. The goodness won the battle, and finally the goodness won and evil was eradicated. I mean to say, the darkness was eradicated, and finally we came back to Ayodhya. The whole city was, the whole kingdom was decorated with lights. So the story is, telling us, the story gives us a message that we should always try to light candles. Like, so I want to know from you, Vikram, as a part of this family, you must be feeling that you also have some duty to perform in the society.
Yeah.
So what do you want to say about this grand celebration of Deepavali?
Yeah, exactly, sir. It is a very nice question for me. And if I talk about Diwali, it is also known as Deepavali, and the festival of light is an Indian festival. And as we all know that so many festivals in our country like India, and so many religious festivals, but Diwali is one of the famous festival and most loving festival because it symbolizes that the victory of light over darkness and good over evil. And this festival commemorates that the victorious return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. And this festival is celebrated by the people of India.
Yeah.
They light the candle, diya, and decorate their house. And the Diwali means, in my opinion, in my perception, my point of view, I would like to say, Diwali means the light that shine in our heart. That is a true Diwali.
Yeah.
Because जैसा हम लोग जानते हैं कि हम लोग को अपने हर्ट से क्लियर होना चाहिए, और वी हैव टू हेल्प द पीपल हु इज नेडी. एंड like as you have said earlier, it is a festival of light. We have to light a candle.
Yeah.
In our life, and we have to light our future.
Yeah.
And that's all about it. And I would like to say this festival is a this festival symbolizes the unity, love, happiness, togetherness, hope. And in my opinion, where there is light, there is a hope.
Yeah.
And may this festival give you prosperity, togetherness, happiness. That's all. I'm wishing you all a joyous Diwali. That's all about it.
Yeah, as Vikram has said a little earlier, this festival is not just an ordinary festival. This is going to bring us a lot of positivity and harmony around us. So we should always be excited, for that such kind of grand festivals that we celebrate in the corner of the country. So everywhere this is celebrated, and that's an important message for us to to keep in mind. So thank you so much for being here, Vikram.
Yes.
I am very happy that you have a good kind of opinion towards this festival of Deepavali.
Yes, sir.
So Deepavali is not just the festival of lights. We have to light the candles in our lives, in our society, and the surroundings. And in our neighborhood, we should do something like we have something to do in the society that must be good. That must be something for the betterment and upliftment of the society. That is what you just wanted to say.
Yes,
Okay, so coming to the next question of mine, Vikram, I am very happy to have this conversation going with you. And one more thing I want to know before I move to the conclusion of this conversation, I want to know this language that we promote here on this particular platform, gold classes. Do you think it's important?
Yeah, exactly, sir. In my opinion, if I talk about this particular language,
Yeah.
it is important for us and for the student.
Yeah.
In exactly, because it helps us to connect globally, and it has a lot of importance, and it helps us in educational centers if like interview and so many things. And if we want to go outside, it this language helps a lot, sir. That's all about I know about it.
Yeah, okay, this is primarily the reason, guys. I also go to the places where I can meet with the foreigners, and I have uploaded so many videos like that, so you can watch in the playlist that I have interacted with so many people coming from other countries like Thailand, and people from Spain and from France. So I have talked to them in order to know what kind of mentality they have and what do they think about this language in particular. So this is why we promote this language here on this platform. I'm very happy that you are now sitting here with me.
Yeah.
And I remember the day one when you came here, you were in a confusion. You mean to say you had a lot of difficulties while facing a camera and speaking before the public. It was really a distant dream for you. So I am very happy that the efforts I made for you is working, has worked a lot.
Yeah.
And positive changes are seen in your talkings and the way you are going ahead. Okay, so moving ahead to the conclusion of this program and this tiny conversation that we are having here, because you have started speaking at such a young age,
Yeah.
and you are just, in your high school, your matriculation examination you are going to face this year.
Yes, sir.
But you focused on this language in particular and understood something that you needed urgently. So talk to me, what kind of message you want to give to the beginners, and go for the conclusion.
Yeah, exactly, sir. I would like to suggest the beginners that I am also a beginner, but I'm a little bit know about this language.
Yeah.
So in this language, if I talk about English, this language helps us a lot in a lot of way, and it is easy to understand, but in the beginning it is difficult. But after giving some times and some hours, it is easy to understand, and this language plays a very important role to success, in my opinion, as far as I know.
Okay,
And,
so the question I have, the question is coming out of the same question that you are answering right now. That is, so what are the key areas that you explored here, after joining this institution? Like you might have studied grammar and something more about that. So talk to me. After joining this platform, what are the things or the chapters you went through, you had gone through, and you finally started speaking? Tell them all. They want to listen something.
all right, sir. If I talk about this question, what you have asked,
Yeah.
in the beginning, when I came here, I used to learn grammar.
Yeah.
So as you have taught us,
In the beginning, you mean to say you focused on grammar. Okay,
Grammar
so what is
first.
next you did here?
and after that, we have learned the phrases, and the clauses, and how to create sentences by using the tenses as like past, future, perfect, and present, like this. And sir, I would like to say that what you have suggest us to listen that podcast, and so many channels
Yeah.
that related to the English speaking, that helps us a lot to facing the camera. And So many things taught over here, except grammar and English language, that are personality development and how to live in a society, how to be a better citizen, and how to play a your role in the society, and body about to the body language, and so many things except grammar, and it helps us a lot. So that's all I have read over here and learned
Yeah.
from here.
Yeah, all right. So Vikram, you have really expressed your words, and this was just an attempt. I know we all have a long way to go. Nobody is a perfect,
Yes.
speaker until So everybody learns, keep on learning something in life. We are, nobody is perfect. So we have to learn. On a daily basis.
Yeah.
Coming to the conclusion of this conversation that we are having here, I want to know, and I want to give a message to the listeners here. So please tell me something in the conclusion so that we can bind up and sum up the conversation here.
Yeah, yeah, sir. In the last of this conversation, I would like to say thank you to all of you, and thank you, sir, for giving your precious time to all of us. And so, you really help us a lot, and you have given us your precious time, and so many things that helps me. I have learned from this institute, and this institute that is gold classes plays a very important role in my life to be a good speaker.
Yeah.
And sir, I promise you I will be a good speaker in the future.
Yeah.
And I would like to say in the conclusion that easy to understand if we give time to this language, and this place, I mean, gold classes plays a very important role to be a good speaker in my case. So that's all about I know about this.
या थैंक यू सो मच विक्रम. सो अभी मैं अपने ऑडियंस से बोलना चाहूंगा कि एक छोटा सा प्लेटफॉर्म जो आपको समर्पित है, आप सभी को भी बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिल सकता है यहाँ से. और अभी हमारा एक छोटा सा प्रयास रहता है कि एक छोटा सा चेंज मैं अपने एक लर्नर्स के लाइफ के अंदर लेके आ पाऊं. सो ये मेरा एक छोटा सा, एक बहुत ही एक ऑनेस्ट प्रयास रहता है. आप भी इस प्लेटफॉर्म से जुड़ सकते हैं, ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन. तो मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में नए कॉन्सेप्ट के साथ. तब तक के लिए आप सभी को अलविदा.